What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have a plan.
No? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rationalists.
Vive Robespierre!
Bravo!
Vive la liberté!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
In order to raise its thoughts and purpose, great beings to be in a position to take these efforts and display This note is a mortal habit. It is raving in the heart of man because of justice and equality. Right there, the just sentence of tyrants. Did not his voice at the very beginning?
You're walking a dangerous line, citizen.
Making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for the princes and for all people.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence.
To devour the human beast. Neither did he create free to harness us like
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Not quite what I'm looking for.
the only form of worship worthy of him. People, let us surrender ourselves today under his auspices.
Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died.
Come back fighters and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican virtue. That shall honor the
Maybe something a bit stronger.
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, you should do nicely.
To the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Struck his immortal hand by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality. Right there, the just sentence of tyrants. Did not his voice at the very beginning of time decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all peoples? He did not create chains to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the
Bit of a creep
eye on this one.
Il est évident que la ville aujourd'hui disparue se tenait quelque part sur la côte est de la Grèce.
Mais c'est un affabulateur. Je trouve même particulièrement hideux.
Donc formidable.
Je parle pour moi. Je suis en
So that then.
Come back here! I'll turn you into horse and cow!
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. But first, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards, I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world. Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world apart. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Nothing? Oh, well.
People
Not in truth, I guess.
Sacrilegious conspiracy. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from... Yes, people, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. Tear the world. It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous. Compassionate for the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the good. We must be compassionate toward the good. And
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Avez-vous une question?
nothingness, this monster which the spirit of kings has spewed forth over France. Let all the crimes and ills of the world disappear with him. Arms of terror, daggers of fanaticism, the poisons of atheism. Kings still conspire to assassinate humanity. If they can no longer disfigure the divinity with superstition in order to implicate him in their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with God.
Come here, you cowardly bastard, now!
Their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no longer tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their
Cult of
own
the
hearts.
Supreme Being, indeed.
You who are rich,
Why so bashful? Bashing is the only thing I can admire!
raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes of the country, your generous devotion is not a brilliant folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, can again think well. You can attach your transitory to God himself and to immortality. Let nature sustain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is the experience and knowledge in all.
Quelque chose les agite, mais
Men who determine the end of the whole world. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not
Conduct unbecoming me. Who the hell does Robespierre think he is?
Hold up your
What is it, sir?
You can again raise your eyes to the sky
Pickpocket.
with
Damn your
impunity.
eyes.
Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants. Imperturbable in the heat of danger. Patient in our work, terrible during success. Modest and vigilant in success. However you again think well of us.
Hey! Hold still, you runt! I've got a message for you!
Or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Let us depend only on constancy and obstinacy. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. Let us be generous toward those who are poor, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine.
That should set
Nonsense
things
to
in
see this
motion.
human choke on his own grief.
Great, monsieur.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. It is for her being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That's at the Fox in the Hen House.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.